The rain fell heavily that evening, drumming against the rusty roof of a small house on the edge of town. Inside, 22-year-old Daniel sat alone at a wooden table, staring at a blank sheet of paper. The room was quiet, except for the ticking of an old clock on the wall. Daniel had reached a point in life where he felt completely lost. Just a year earlier, he had been full of dreams. He had hoped to graduate from college, find a good job, and help his struggling family. But life had taken a different turn. His father had passed away suddenly, leaving Daniel responsible for his mother and 2 younger siblings. Without money for tuition, Daniel dropped out of school and began searching for work, but every door seemed to close. He applied 4 jobs in shops, warehouses, construction sites anywhere that would hire him. Each time the answer was the same: "We'll call you." But no one ever did. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Daniel began to believe something was wrong with him. Maybe it wasn't he smart enough. Maybe it wasn't he strong enough. Maybe he simply didn't deserve success. That night, after another rejection, Daniel felt something inside him break. He sat at the table and whispered to himself, "I can't keep doing this." His eyes fell on the blank paper in front of him. He picked up a pen and began writing a letter. It wasn't a job application. It wasn't a complaint. It was a goodbye letter. He wrote to his mother, apologizing for not being strong enough. He wrote to his siblings, telling them he loved them and hoped they would have better lives. Tears dropped onto the paper as he wrote. When he finished, he folded the letter slowly, but something strange happened. As Daniel stood up from the chair, the wind pushed open the window beside him. A gust of air swept across the table and knocked a pile of old papers onto the floor. Annoyed, Daniel bent down to pick them up. Among the scattered papers was an old envelope he had never noticed before. It looked worn and dusty, as if it had been sitting there for years. Curious, Daniel opened it. Inside was a letter written in his father's handwriting. Daniel froze. His father had died almost a year ago. His hands trembled as he unfolded the paper. The letter began, "Dear Daniel, if you're reading this, it means life has probably become very difficult." Daniel felt a chill run through his body. The letter continued, "I know you, my son. You carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You always try to protect everyone else. Iben Wenju." Rehurting. Daniel's eyes filled with tears. It felt as if his father were speaking directly to him. The letter went on. "There will be days when you feel like giving up. Days when you believe the world has forgotten you. But remember something very important. Storms never last forever." Daniel sat down slowly, unable to stop reading. His father had written the letter years earlier, long before he became sick. "If you ever feel lost," the letter said, "look at the people who love you. Your mother, your brother, your sister. They don't need a perfect hero. They just need you." Daniel covered his mouth as he cried. The final lines of the letter said something he would never forget. "You may not see it now, but the struggles you face will shape the man you become. One day, someone will look at your story and find hope because you refused to quit." Daniel stared at those words for a long time. Refused to quit. He looked at the goodbye letter he had written minutes earlier. Slowly, he tore it into pieces. For the first time in months, Daniel felt something he thought he had lost forever. Hope. The next morning, Daniel woke up early. Instead of staying in bed, he walked through the town searching for work again. But this time, something had changed. He wasn't searching with desperation. He was searching with determination. That afternoon, he noticed a small shop with a handwritten sign on the door. "Help wanted." Daniel walked inside. The owner, an older man with gray hair, looked up. "Can I help you?" the man asked. Daniel took a deep breath. "Yes," he said. "I'm looking for work." The man studied him for a moment. "You look tired," he said. "Have you been searching long?" Daniel nodded. "Months." The man smiled gently. "Well," he said, "sometimes the right opportunity just takes time to find you." That day, Daniel got the job. It wasn't glamorous. He cleaned floors, carried boxers, and helped customers, but it was a start. Months later, the shop owner, noticed something special about Daniel's honesty, his hard work, his kindness to customers. Eventually, the owner made him a manager. Years later, Daniel would own his own business. But the success was never the most important part of his story. The most important moment had happened on a rainy night, when a forgotten letter from his father saved his life. And every year, on that same day, Daniel would take out the letter and read it again, just to remind himself never to cheat.